The biggest lie that you will probably tell yourself is, I don't have a choice. Woo, that's a big one. I don't have a choice but to stay in this marriage. I don't have a choice but to stay in this awful job. I don't have a choice but to be living in these really terrible conditions. I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice. That's an illusion. That's a lie. We live in an infinite universe with infinite potentials. Almost, everything you do every day, you have a choice. The problem is, what you're really saying is, I do have a choice, and I'm choosing not to make that choice because that choice is uncomfortable. Ooh, that's a big one to admit to ourselves. Most of us stay stuck because we become comfortable in that stuckness. To make a choice usually means we have to make some changes. So really, really be honest with yourself. You have a choice, and you have a choice to get away from something and maybe be uncomfortable for a bit, but you have a choice. Every choice you make puts you on a different timeline. So you have the power in your hands. You have to choose it. Now, I'm going to give you an example of this. When I was at the end of my marriage and I knew that it was not the marriage that I needed to be in for my growth and support and for my highest good. And I knew that this marriage was coming to an end, but I hung on way too long. I should have made the choice, but I felt like I didn't have a choice to leave this marriage because I was working part-time as a psychic and I had 2 young children. One day I woke up in this state of, I have no choice, I'm stuck. And my guides showed me very clearly that I did have a choice. And what they showed me was an image of myself holding onto a cliff for dear life, and I kept looking down, and in this image, my fingernails were bloody, my hair was a mess, my skin was torn off my hands, and it was a metaphor for I had been holding on so long, and I was so injured and hurting, but I was so afraid to let go. My guide said to me, Monique, you will never know what a soft landing we have prepared for you until you let go. It was my choice to let go or to hold on to something that I knew was not good for me anymore. I chose to let go after getting that very powerful vision. Was it easy? No. Did the universe have a soft landing for me? Yes. They completely supported me and things lined up and my life began to expand and grow in bigger ways than I would have ever imagined. So really, truly be honest with yourself. Don't fall for the illusion of I have no choice. There is multiple choices around you if you choose to take them. Namaste.